this is practical question, and mostly when they give this practical questions like this, the students are confused. So let's read the question. Now the question says that you are provided with sample P. Carry out the test below and record your observation and inference in tabular form. A. Now this is the question. Sample P plus dilute nitric acid, then add silver nitrate. Now B. To the precipitate form, add ammonia. Then C now, sample P plus dilute tetraozosulfate 6 acid. And the question, if you can understand the question, is that you should make a tabular form. If you are making a table by yourself now, first of all, you will now have test. You write test here. Then you have your observation here. Observation. And then you now have your inference. You have your inference here. So you now draw your line. So after when you draw this, you are succeeded in making your table and your inference. The next thing is what? Writing your question before carrying out your practical. We have A. Our A here say that sample P plus dilute nitric acid, then add silver nitrate. So our question B is to the precipitate form, add ammonia. Now then our last question, which is C. Our C say that sample P plus dilute hydrogen tetraozosulfate 6 acid. So now after when you succeed writing this, then you now go ahead and do your practical. So let's see the test practical observation. In the test practical observation scene, when we add sample P plus dilute nitric acid, then we add silver nitrate, the observation is white precipitate insoluble in solution. So you now draw your line. You draw that line. So white precipitate insoluble in solution. Now what will be your inference? Now this is where mostly students think as if it is a guesswork, but inference, they don't guess inference. For those of you that you want to learn chemistry, let me explain it for you. But for some of you that you just want to pass this exam, okay, it's good for you, but it's not even bad too for you to understand how you get inference. Now how you get inference is from your observation. Now the observation said that white precipitate insoluble in solution. Now this is where you will get this. Silver nitrate is a test. Now it's a test for what? Ions. And now this test, now they want to test halides, and adding dilute nitric acid here to remove other ions, leaving the halides. And this word halide, it means group 7 element. And if nitric acid has already removed some other ions, it means remain the halides. It means remains the what? The halide. Either chlorine, bromine or iodine. So now for halide, now when silver will react with halide, now the only white precipitate that will form insoluble in solution is reacting with what? With chlorine. So now we now write chlorine negative is suspected. And why is suspected? Because Now we don't know that our nitric acid remove all the ions in the what, in the sample P. So let's come down. In our B, we will know. In our B, we may able to know in our question B, we may able to know whether the chlorine is it confirmed or not. So the question says that they precipitate from add ammonia. Now if you add ammonia, let's look our test observation. Our test observation is they precipitate dissolve in excess ammonia. So now since the precipitate dissolve, it means chlorine negative is confirmed. So the next question here is C. So C, sample P plus dilute hydrogen sulfuric acid. Now from our test practical, we discover that the observation we observed there is no visible change. That is no visible change, nothing happened. And since no visible change, what will be the inference now? The inference now, how will you write this inference? So now, writing of this inference, since we put this here to remove some ions, and then the ions that this one will remove are C negative, S negative, absent. These are absent. So now since this and this are absent, it means that our chlorine, since we know that our chlorine is confirmed, it means this and this are absent. It means nitric acid remove the ions in the sample P. So this is the common question you always see WAEC usually repeat. Please write the equation of the reaction in a comment section. Make sure you write it because I'm going to check it and then message you, mark it and see whether it's right. Thank you for watching this lesson. If you found this lesson helpful to you, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn the notification bell for more information about practical chemistry exam like this.